Bye. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Guten Tag, willkommen. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ein kleines bisschen. So you got your first German lesson, German in 3 minutes. The most important German words. You learned Wissensdurst, Karriereleiter, Sternstunden. Yeah. Welcome to this EHEF country presentation, Germany, study in Germany, land of ideas. My name is Monica. I'm from the German Academic Exchange Service. I'm with the German Embassy, not institutionally, but emotionally. So we are together, and I'm the one presenting today. And I have the honor to present to you my co-presenter, which is Christina, our Goodwill Ambassador. And we are going to talk you through the next 15 minutes. I selected some, let's say, the most relevant information that I think you should know about studying in Germany. And Christina will assist, and we kind of improvise a bit a dialogue, because of course I have the formal stuff, but she actually has the experiences of studying in Germany as a Filipino student. And you can see our very short our agenda today. Why Germany? That's our first point, and that's my question to you, Christina. What would you say are the reasons, good reasons to study in Germany? I mean, when have you been in Germany? Maybe you can just give a little background.
Hello, guten Tag. So I was actually in Germany as a DAAD scholar between 2012 and 2014. My actual study program was in Masters in Development Management. It was a 2-year program in Bochum, in Ruhrgebiet. It's a part of Germany in the south, somehow south, middle south of sorts. But aside from my study program in Bochum, I had the opportunity as part of the program to have a summer course in Cape Town in South Africa, because DAAD also includes a partnership program in South Africa. I had my internship or apprenticeship in Hamburg, which was also part of the study program. So we weren't just always in the classroom. And of course, there's a lot of DAAD conferences, and then there are also conferences that you could apply to, supported by DAAD, related to your program. And after my studies in Germany, DAAD also has this program called Carlos Schmidt program that is applicable or to eligible students who are scholars of the DAAD program, where you could be able to work as an apprentice in an international organization like the World Bank, United Nations, etc., which is part of this DAAD program. And in my case, after my studies in Germany under DAAD supported my stay in Switzerland to work for the United Nations. So it was a 2.5-year program. So we can talk more about it and why Germany, why DAAD. So a lot of incentives and reasons to choose Germany.
Thank you very much. You can see that this is a career. We are talking about an international career, steps to, it's a different life. And I think one thing that you need to know is you have to plan very carefully, and you have to start early planning such a career. But once you did the first step, and I think that's what your background story also tells, once you do the first step, the others will follow and will lead you to Cape Town and other places that you probably do not have in mind yet. So, reasons to study in Germany. Well, I think we can go through this quite quickly. Next. Okay, that's my slide, my chart for you, because personally, I feel like this is one of the the main reasons. For me, Germany is in the heart of Europe. I mean, we are here advertising, studying in Europe, and of course, Europe is amazing, and we have a lot in common. you will listen to other presentations and you will hear the same reasons for studying in Europe, because Europe is a higher education area, and we have the same standard and guidelines. So there are a lot of aspects repeating, and of course the diversity of Europe, the cultural diversity, the languages, everything is so near. It's like, it's incredible. And yes, this is my argument for Germany is Europe. But of course there are others, more academic reasons. And of course, this is from the title, but you know some of them, I hope.
Angela Merkel.
Yeah, Angela Merkel, others? Franz Beckenbauer. Schumi. Karl Marx. Yeah, okay. At least one. Everyone should know at least one person from the Karl Benz.
Konrad Adenauer.
Yay, genau. Robert Koch, very important in the pandemic. Okay, well, that's for the land of ideas. There's a long story behind this chart, but I saved this. But now, yes, this is really the good reasons for Germany. And of course, there are many good reasons in Germany, but I like to point out number one. If you study in Germany, you go for excellence. You go for good quality. But this is not only what you get, it's also what you have to bring. Yeah, I mean, if you want an excellent university and you want excellent education, you have to be excellent. It's part of the requirements. But that's, of course, the top quality is, of course, one of the reasons. The diversity is also one. We are going to look at this later. We have a lot of international courses and a wide range of courses. There are universities that are practice-oriented, and they have a high relevance for the labor market, but of course, open doors and open minds. You might have heard that we do not charge tuition fees in Germany. This is kind of an open door, an important door, because we in Germany think, or the government thinks, that education should be free for everyone, also university education. And that's, of course, another argument. Christina, what is your argument for Germany?
I mean, definitely I agree about top quality. There are any aspiring student who wants to study in Europe, you have a wealth of options, whether it's by the university ranking or by country or by location. But I think the advantage for studying in Germany is not just about what Monica has mentioned earlier about the location and the excellence of the universities, but also the practical nature and the partnerships and collaborations. So you're not holed up in your classroom or in your laboratory as you learn. You actually engage with practitioners in the field, both emerging like you as a young professional, but also with the elderly experts who are leading the innovations. And then they also give you opportunities to partner and collaborate with those outside your institution. So one advantage, another advantage I think, is the continuing learning opportunities after you graduate. So if you notice, it's been 9 years since I finished my studies in Germany, and aside from contributing to the work, these information sessions with EHEF, I have somehow continued collaboration with various German institutions related to my work in the development area. So it's a continuing thing.
Yes, thank you. So we are not only talking about getting money for a study program. We talk about a life-changing setting. Yes. Well, now, two main things you need to know about the German university system. We have different universities. There are universities, around 100. And there are so-called universities of applied sciences. They are usually a bit smaller, practice-oriented, so those who are more the hands-on type of you, they should consider those universities. applied science because they apply what they learn. And also they are much smaller. Usually they're smaller than those big universities. They are mainly not in the big cities. Most of them are somehow in smaller cities or on the countryside, and that makes it easier for international students to get familiar with the German classmates. And you know, I think the service is much better in those smaller places also. So do not exclude the universities of applied sciences, but have a closer look at them. And there are colleges of arts and music. So those among you who are interested in arts and music, there is like a special university for you. There's like a special way of learning, and also the requirements, they differ in those colleges. But the main, one main aspect is there are public and private universities. Everything that you see, all the types, there are public and private ones. And the main difference is that the public universities do not charge tuition fees. So yes, you can consider the private ones, but they do not offer better courses. The quality of the courses are the same. Both are accredited. What they offer and what you get for your money is really good service equipment, and also the entry in the labor market. They are, let's say, the business schools or the finance schools, they work very closely together with companies, with banks, and also to get into the labor market once you study at those private universities is much easier. So you kind of pay for this network that they have and that they offer you. But the quality of the courses is not better. And that's it, public-private. So if you check the programs online, you will find a lot of high tuition fee programs. Those are from private universities, so don't be shocked. That's the main difference. And universities and applied science universities. This is the two differences that you should know and that you should consider when you look for a program.
Monica, if I may add,
yes.
For example, in my experience as a student at the Ruhr University Bochum, under a DAAD program, even if that was my home university, my program had partnerships with the University of Duisburg-Essen, so which is about maybe half hour away by train. So we had an opportunity to cross-enroll and actually take our classes at Duisburg and take classes within their curriculum. And then our professor, for example, was from the German Development Institute, which is, I think, I'm not sure if they're based in Munich. And so just to say that even if you choose one particular university, there's a lot of collaboration among higher education institutions in Germany as well. And so these are things that you will discover once you're already there, that there are additional things that you could gain from the experience of studying in Germany.
Yeah, that's the critical point. It's not about the system. This is quite easy to overlook, I think. But the one aspect that you have to consider when you want to study in Germany, it's also in the little brochure. You need to grab this brochure, Study in Germany for Filipinos, because this is a very important information that you do not get elsewhere. The databases, they don't tell you about this. The databases say for a master's program you need a bachelor degree. But this is not the case for Filipinos, because your bachelor degree is not considered as equal. This makes it a bit more complicated, okay? Don't be afraid, or don't stop thinking of planning your career in Germany, but bear this in mind. You need additional studies. There are ways of transferring after having studied another year in the Philippines. There are options, and it also depends on the program itself. Yeah. But this is very important. So either to start a bachelor in Germany from high school, is not possible directly, or starting a master's degree graduate program from a bachelor directly is also rarely possible. I think we are running out of time. I don't know how many charts are left. Step by step. Okay, that's easy. Grab the brochure because everything is there. Find a program at the university. I just go through this. There's one address that you need to know, My Guide. All programs, bachelor, master, doctoral programs, all offered programs are in this database. It has a wonderful search mask, and you will find a lot of programs. You can filter languages, you can filter degrees, you can filter even places. So check out for programs, and of course check out the requirements of your program, and then to finance your studies, there's another website, there's another database. Germans love databases, you see, but they are really helpful. Funding guide shows you all, not only that, not only what we are talking about. There are many more scholarships in Germany. There's a Catholic academic exchange service. There are political foundations. There, even the government has scholarships available for international students. So please check this. Programs, scholarships, and then you try to match. Okay, you match the programs of your choice to the scholarships available, and then you contact me and we can talk it through and we can check if it works, okay? But this is something you have to do on your own because it is very individual. It depends on you. It depends on your academic background. So
if I may quickly
yes.
add, so for example, my course was Masters in Development Management. It may also be under a DAD program, but some of my classmates also got scholarships from other sources to be able to participate in that program. So I had classmates supported by the state. So their stipend came from the German government, but through the state. I had classmates who were supported by Stiftungen, foundations, Catholic foundations. So we were all under the same program, and in my batch, there were 10 of us who received the DAAD scholarship, and then there were self-paying. So if you check the funding guide, you will be able to see, and if you identify a university or a program that you like, check the list of funders so that you can exhaust all of those opportunities when you look for scholarship opportunities.
Thank you, guys. I'm also consulting for other programs. I'm not only for that. You know, I feel responsible for all students and for all programs. I would like to help you find your way to Germany and to a program of your choice, and find also a scholarship if there is any, because there, of course, there are not scholarships for everyone and every subject and every wish and every interest. Yeah. Come to our booth. We are there. Meet Christina, meet me, meet also the Goethe Institute, which is our cultural and language center. Please come visit us. We are here today, tomorrow for you. And don't hesitate to contact us or me next week or whenever you like, okay? Thank you. Danke, Christina.